people want to know how much you care. Yeah. Because church folks have put this thing out there that we're untouchable. And you get folks in the church believe they have made it, that they're so deep, they're so concentrated, that they're just so untouchable. And when the hurting man come around, Sister Carnice, when the hurting woman come around, amen, just look like everything is such fake because we feel like that we can't touch them. But the Bible says, seeing that we have a great high priest who have passed through the heaven, Jesus Christ, let us hold to our profession. No, we have not a great high priest who cannot sympathize. Look at somebody, sympathize with our weakness, nor be touched by the feelings of our infirmity. Look at somebody and say, the Lord can be touched by the feelings of our infirmity. And what we got to get is a church, Sister Carla, I feel like preaching now, that can be touched. That's my title, baby. Title of church that can be touched. And that's the problem we have sometimes when people come with pain and people come with hurting. And we feel like, Sister Carnice, that you know, we begin to get self-righteous because the Bible said, being ignorant to the righteousness of God, they went about to establish their own righteousness. And when you can get self-righteous up in here now, let me talk a little bit because, you know, you got to realize where God brought you from. You may not be doing it now, but I can check your track record, baby, and tell where you come from. Give me about 15 minutes. I'll be through with this one. Because if the church can't be touched, baby, we might as well close the door and get up out of here anyway. We got a bunch of folks that can't be touched like you haven't been through anything. I'm not thank God for deliverance. Thank God for the grace of God. I know the Bible said that we all have sinned, but tell somebody we all not sinning. And I want to preach to the ones that not sinning right about now, you know. But baby, don't you get so self-righteous up in here because you ain't lied in 34 hours, because you haven't ran out with nobody in 2 days. Because you haven't took a licking, you haven't took a sip in about 32 days or whatever. Baby, don't you get so self-righteous. I believe that's the problem we have with the church. We got a self-righteous church. That can't nobody touch us. Look at somebody and say, we so pearly white. Can't nobody touch us. And when they come in with their pain, when they come in with their hurt, when they come in with their wounds already bleeding, that means when they come in with their fresh wound, their fresh scars and set among us, that our wounds are not bleeding. Our wounds have a scale on them, which means it's been a little while now. We done healed. That's evidence of our pain, Sister Melanie, that we once was in pain, because when we see the scar, that means that a wound was there. And they look on you and see that you have the same wound that they have. One thing, yours is healed, theirs is bleeding, but we can't begin to sympathize and touch with them because we look down. Take your seat. I'm talking to somebody. I want to talk to a church that can be touched. A church that can be touched. That's what the community is looking for, Larry. A church that can be touched. That's what the young folks looking for. They want a church that can be touched, that can touch back. And I thank God we serve a God. I thank God we're not serving Buddha with eyes and can't see. I thank God we're not serving God with hands and can't touch and feet that can't walk. You better look at somebody and say, he can be touched by the feelings of my infirmities. And when I go to him, he can feel my pain, and I can feel that he can feel my pain. Can the church be touched, Larica? Caught up in all the politics, shivers, not trying to be this and not trying to outdo this. Can the church be touched? Can we touch? Can we touch your leader? You got television evangelists, you can't touch them. You got folks in the church can't touch them. Y'all ain't talking, huh? And everybody won't be like everybody else. You got preachers, you got folks in the church can't get to your own pastor. Y'all talking about what a time y'all having. You can't get to the man. Y'all ain't talking. Y'all ain't talking. Y'all ain't talking. Amen, huh? Can't touch leadership. And we fuss about a church like our side that you can touch your leader. You can sit down with Pastor Perry. The only reason why, amen, you haven't sat down because you don't want to sit down. And don't get to tripping about the communication. We come to talk and all this kind of stuff. If it didn't work your way, try again. Look at somebody and say, schedule another appointment with your pastor. Amen. But you can call and touch co-pastors. Schedule a dinner date with her. Take the girl out for dinner and talk with her. You establish that relationship. Amen. When things come your way, when loved ones die and trial happen, you already developed that relationship. Y'all ain't talking to me up in here. Amen, Amen. People want to know, can they be touched? Can the church be touched? Touchable. Sure. You can take your seat. Let your head bow. I'm closing today. Let's go.